Hey everybody, good morning. Mike Garner talking to you, making a brew. I've got a training group called MBS, which you might have heard me try to promote. It's not for everybody. And at the moment we're doing quantum healing symbols, which is quite a powerful thing to be talking about, making a brew. Quantum healing symbols are holographic, powerful little apps that people don't realise shift your mood, your attitude, your vibration, your radiation, your personality. It's quite heavy stuff, that. I've been into all this energy and consciousness for over 40 years, and I don't think you can get away from it. Although a lot of people are in denial that it exists, they call it pseudoscience or bullshit. But the device that you're watching me on works on that principle. It's possibly an LCD screen, and you've heard me say before, LCD, liquid crystal display. It's crystals. Everything's crystals. Go on the beach, sand, it's crystals. Soil, made up of crystals, carbon crystals. You, cells in your body, crystals, organic crystals, vibrating. So everything's just vibration. We see things because of vibration. We hear things because of vibration. My hand moves because of vibration. Can't get away from it. In fact, if you deny it and debunk it, you're actually limiting your personal power, because when you understand how to work with these things, wow, life massively changes. Your perception of things change. Your pleasure changes. Your power changes. Perception, pleasure and power. I'm going to really enjoy this cup of tea. I love just normal things. I went down to a baker's the other day and bought a steak pie. You know, just because you're into spiritual stuff and energy stuff and consciousness stuff and theology and philosophy doesn't mean that I don't enjoy my motorbike and watching Coronation Street, and which, you know, if you're not in the UK you won't understand that that's a British soap, a northern soap, a Manchester television series that we call a soap. You don't have to be away with the fairies to realise that you are magical and that you can live a magical life. And at the moment, in challenging times where we've got massive extremes, a changing world, we need to access that inner magic. If you had a magic wand and 3 wishes, if you rubbed a bottle, there's a honey bottle, so if I rubbed this honey bottle and a genie popped out and granted me 3 wishes, I'd need more than 3 to get everything that I want right in the world. But if you had 3 wishes, if you had a bag of gold dust and you could sprinkle it and create miracles, what would you want to change? 3 things for yourself and 3 things in the world. Just think about that while I dump this tea back and get some milk. Okay, so that's my cup of tea. So what are you going to tell me? Well, lots of people don't know. A lot of people don't sit down and work out what they really want. No idea. I have a process of goal setting. A lot of people don't goal get because they don't goal set. They don't really know what they want. If they won £10 million, they wouldn't know what to spend it on. And you might say, well, I do. I'll tell you what, get a piece of paper and try and spend £10 million. £10 million. Actually write the numbers. The 1, the 0 for the 10, and then million. And then start trying to spend £10 million. It's not easy. Most people run out after about £1.5 million or 2 million or 3 million. Knowing what you want is really important. But if you were gifted with the genie that gave you what you want, what would it be? What would it be for the world, and what would it be for you personally? Because let me tell you, using self-hypnosis, using quantum living, quantum dreaming, understanding quantum reality, that you are a living magnet and you can radiate and change your perception, your personality, your personal power. Those things that you've decided that you want for yourself and the world, you can pretty much achieve instantly. Some of them you might wait a little bit longer for, but it's just a perception. It's a perception deception that what you're experiencing now isn't what you want. You're assuming, asking for what you want, that it's lacking in your life, and it isn't. All around you, other people are experiencing it, and if somebody else can have it, so can you. And you can enjoy what you've got far more when you get into your head and you understand that quantum living, and living mindfully and living powerfully, living by the law of attraction and the law of radiation, you can shift everything. Even if the world's a bit shit, you can go from shit to shift. So think about that, and if you want to go from shit to shift, call me. I very rarely advertise myself on these talking to you, having a brew, but I've got to say that at the moment I'm working with such lovely people in my MBS group, and we're sharing this stuff, and it's reminding me how powerful this stuff is, how you can change your day, how you can change your health, how you can change your mind, which changes your perception of everything. Because your subconscious mind is your genie, and you don't have to rub a bottle or pretend to. Like the Walt Disney story of Aladdin, or the old story of Aladdin that Walt Disney made a film of. Because you've got in here a photocopier. Your subconscious mind and subconscious mind is a photocopier, and whatever images you put in, you project out, and that's what you experience. And if you put a vague picture in, you get a vague picture out. So if you've got no idea what you want, you're a bit wishy-washy with your goals. Oh, I want a relationship. Any relationship? No. Be specific. I want a car. Any car? Any job? Know what you want and be specific, and then you can start to program it and move towards it. And your attitude changes, and your levels of control change. Your performance increases. Everything gets better because you've got a supercomputer here. Heavy conversation, making a brew. But it's got to be said because it's what I do. So be powerful, enjoy your mind, live quantumly, and if you don't know how to, inbox me. Contact me on any of the contact details where you're viewing this presentation, because I help people overcome the obstacles that stand in the way of their health, happiness and success in life and business. Your subconscious mind is your genie. You just don't know how to get it to work for you. It's really simple. I can't wait to work with you. I've got so many lovely people in the group, and I can either pop you in the group for a tenner a month, which is for charity, helping children's charities, helping yourself and feeling epic with like-minded people, or I'll work with you one-to-one. But my one-to-one start at 95 quid, which is damn cheap for a life-changing process that will happen like that. But you might consider the group. I'll leave it with you. Think about it, because at the moment you've got plenty of time to think, haven't you? God bless you all. Be powerful. Enjoy your mind.